All right, cool. We are all set to go. So welcome to tonight's team call. I am Corey Mayo, your CEO and founder of Team Living Healthy and Fit. Tonight, I am super excited to talk with you all about growing your team, the importance of growing your team, how to grow your team, and how to get your coaches started once they have enrolled. Okay, so I have a slide show that I'm going to go ahead and present so that we can kind of walk through this together. View. Okay. Can you guys see that okay? Yeah. All right, cool. I'll just make sure everybody's muted. I'm going to hide this. If you guys have any questions along the way, please type them in the chat box so that way you don't forget and I can go back to them, once I'm done presenting. So we're going to talk about growing your team. I have a couple questions for you before we dive in. So I want you to think about a couple things. What do you want from this business? What kind of income are you wanting to grow? Are you wanting to help others or create a movement of impacting people's lives for the better? Are you willing to put in the work, the grit and the discipline to be that leader? Okay, so kind of think about that. What does this business really mean for you? Are you kind of putting goals out there that are just kind of maybe not really thought about, or maybe that's what you think other people want for you, or it's just something that you've heard and you're like, oh, diamond sounds pretty, so I want to be a diamond. But you really don't know what that entails or what kind of work that's going to take. I want you to think about what you really want. What rank do you want? What do you want this business to be a vehicle for? Do you want to be able to stay home full time and really be able to provide for your family and replace maybe a full-time income that you have now? Think about those things, because those are going to be the driving forces behind you pushing yourself to stay disciplined and take the action that it's needed to grow your business, okay? To grow your own teams. So there are several different kinds of coaches. We all know that there can be a discount coach, but tonight we're going to talk a little bit about hobby coach versus career coach. Just a second so I can mute everybody. If you're jumping on, just please make sure that you're muted so that I don't get distracted and squirreled. I would appreciate it. All right, cool. So there are hobby coaches and there are career coaches, okay? A hobby coach is maybe somebody who works full-time, maybe just wants to kind of work this on the side, is working to improve herself, shares her journey on social media, is willing to learn, invites a few times a week or sometimes daily, maybe 3 or so a day, kind of hitting those bare minimums. Isn't fully committed all in, or kind of gets distracted by things, is in it for the fun and wanting to help others, but not as focused on the financial freedom or retiring. So maybe the goals just aren't quite as lofty as what a career coach is. So a career coach can be some of those things as well, but typically a successful career coach is going to be someone who shows up every day, right? Someone who invites daily. But those people that are career coaches and who are pushing for bigger goals like diamond and above, they are inviting more than 10 people every day consistently, okay? Is disciplined when life gets busy, so they have their non-negotiables, okay? Is a leader, is teachable, is constantly growing, shares the business daily, works on his or her own journey every day. Make Success Club 10 a non-negotiable every month. Has a mission and creates wellness, or has a mission to create wellness or to empower those around them. Focus in their journey and sharing that daily. So I'm not saying that a career coach is always perfect, because as a career coach, we still have bad days, right? But majority of the time, someone who is a career coach or has bigger goals is going to make sure that they are showing up and taking action to grow their business every single day, okay? To make those non-negotiables. So some of you may have seen this because this was kind of floating around I know Meg shared it. Maybe Meg didn't share. I know April McDonald shared it, and then I shared it in my team page as well. So this is showing you a monthly income progression for Jamie and Kim Fitzgerald. Now, they're both working coaches as a couple, you guys. So this is showing what they are both earning together. So you can see in the first month, in February of 2015, they were earning almost $150 in 1 month, okay? Let's see, 5 months later, they had earned almost $6,000. A year as coaches, they were earning $11,000. 2 years, $18,000. And then last month, which was in January of this year, plus this $57,000 plus the $45,000 for the first quarter star bonus, they earned $102,000 in 1 month. Now, for a lot of us, that might seem almost impossible. Like, to earn $100,000 in 1 month is crazy, right? But it's so doable, you guys. It is so doable with action, consistency, and discipline. But as I'm going to show and talk to you about tonight, it doesn't come just from hustling and selling challenge packs and selling products to people and inspiring people to make changes one-on-one. It comes from a strong team of people working together to move a mission forward. A strong team who is working together to inspire lives around them. Okay? So in the next slide, we're going to talk about this a little bit. So this may look very familiar to you. This is what our breakdown is of our paycheck, right? This would be your weekly paycheck, and this is the breakdown. Your retail, which is your sales, your subscription, which is BOD renewals, your team bonus, and your matching bonus, and so on, okay? So what I want to point out to you is this one right here to start. This is the team cycle bonus. So out of almost an $800 check, only 180 of that was from sales. So think about that, because a lot of you might see a very similar number here, or maybe even higher in the sales department. But your team cycle bonus might not look quite this high yet, and that's okay. But that's what we're going to talk about tonight, because this, you guys, is your residual income. This is the beach money. If you've ever heard of that book, I think it's Jason, I have it up on my shelf, Jason Aldred, I think. I'll have to look. I can share that later. But it's money that is continuing to flow in even if you decide to go to the beach for the day and you don't make a sale. Okay, this is our passive income or residual income. To be a successful coach and earn those numbers like you just saw on the previous slide, this is where those higher numbers are coming from, you guys. Sure, this number for sales might be a bit higher than $180, but it's because they've built a strong team of people who are working to inspire and move a mission forward, okay? Again, down here, you can see a $900 check for 1 week. It was $200 in sales and over $600 in team cycle bonus. So that means that they have a really strong team that is sharing with people, is growing their individual teams, and creating a strong income, okay? So I'm gonna stop this screen share for just a second. So how many of you are familiar with team cycle bonus? By a raise of hands. Okay, so a couple of you. So team cycle bonus is once you become an emerald, you start to cycle at $14 per cycle. And then ruby, it's 16, diamond, it's 18. So let me go back to screen share, because I'm a very visual learner. Okay, so this is what this looks like. You have an active emerald. So you start earning a team cycle bonus once you're an emerald coach. I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail about this. You can look up a wonderful video. It's like 7 minutes long by Michael Neiman, who shows you exactly how team cycle bonus works, okay? But basically, once you get here and you start growing your team, as your team shares products, so they sell a challenge pack or they sell BOD or they sell the performance line, it doesn't have to have anything to do with Success Club points. They generate PV, right? You've probably seen that like your Shakeology is worth 90 PV. So as they start generating personal volume points, that adds to the team volume, which then allows you to start cycling. As you move up in rank from Emerald to Ruby to Diamond and above, you start to earn more money per cycle bonus, okay? So the idea is to build a strong team of people who are working to serve a mission, right? Who see the vision, see your vision, see the vision of moving forward and sharing this opportunity with those around them, okay? To inspire lives to make change, okay? So we're gonna move on to the next slide, which is what actions should I take to grow my team? So these are very specific actions that you can take to grow your business, okay? Maybe you're not Emerald yet, or maybe you are Emerald and you're looking to go to the next step. So one, we need to enroll our husband or spouse, sister, brother, parents, best friends. We want to get to Emerald first. So that's you plus 2. Remember? Right here. You plus 2 active coaches, 1 on each leg. It wouldn't work if they were both over here or they were both over here. Your upline sponsor can explain that to you and help you with placement. But you want to unlock or activate your business by reaching Emerald status, okay? So that's you plus 2 coaches. So enroll your husband or spouse, a sister, brother, best friend, parents, somebody you're really close with, and just invite them to join this exciting journey with you. I'm going to share a little bit more about inviting in a couple more slides. So we'll talk about that. Don't get too worried about that. You want to create a dream team list. Who are people that you admire? Who are people that have strong qualities of a leader, of people who inspire others, who are uplifting, have a positive message, whatever that looks like for you? What are the qualities? Something that you can do is write a list of the qualities you want in a good coach. What are the qualities that you think make a good coach? Okay? And who are the people that come to mind when you think about those qualities? That is how you create your dream team list. And that's something that's ever changing, you guys, because as you meet new people, because we are in network marketing and we network with people, that list is going to continue to change and grow, and we're going to meet new people, right? So creating a dream team list. Number 3 is to share about the coaching opportunity. So sharing on social media every day, okay? We share about our nutrition and fitness. We share about that part of our lifestyle. But coaching is absolutely a part of us now, especially if you're growing a business and really wanting to take this full time. This is a big part of your life. So it doesn't have to be on your Facebook personal page every single day, and it shouldn't be a hook every single time. So let's talk about that a little bit. You can spread them over the platforms that you use. I personally use a Facebook personal page, a Facebook business page, Instagram stories, and email. Okay, so I have 5 platforms if I really break them all down. So I'm going to spread my coaching posts across the 5 platforms throughout the week. So like I said, you're not posting it just on your Facebook personal page every single day. However, you can talk about coaching as it's a part of your life, right? So that's where we talk about jabs and hooks. Hopefully you have read or heard of Jab, 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 Right Hook by Gary Vee. So a jab is where you're showcasing something that you're excited about. If you're sharing about your health and fitness journey and sharing that you're getting your workout in and you've done day 47 of 80, that is what we consider a jab, okay? You're putting it out there. You're sharing with people what you're doing, how it's making you feel, why you're excited about life, why you have more energy, why you're choosing healthy foods. That is a jab. When we make a post and we say, I'm looking for 10 people to join me in this journey, and you have a call to action, inviting them to comment below or message you if this is something that hit home for them, that is a hook. Okay, so hopefully you understand the difference between the two. You should be doing jabs throughout the week, and we should also be doing hooks several times through the week. But again, we don't always want our post to be a hook, because then we are going to become white noise to people on social media. Okay, if we're doing a hook every single post on the same social media platform. So we want to spread it out so that it creates curiosity. And then when we make a hook, they're like, what? I kind of want to know about what you were talking about. You said that you're going to Mexico with your kids and your husband and that you earned that trip. Like, how did you do that? Okay, so you want to create some curiosity. Number 4 is to invite new people to coaching every day. So we want to share with people the coaching opportunity every single day. And you guys, this can be from your dream team list. This can be people who are in your challenge group. This can be cold market. And we're going to talk about that a little bit. But we need to be inviting at minimum 1 to 2 new people. Okay, I say new and emphasize that because I know for myself, especially when I was a little nervous about sharing about the coaching opportunity, I kept circling the same cycle of people. Okay, so making sure that it's 1 to 2 new people at minimum. 3 to 5 per day is going to accelerate your growth in your business at a faster rate. Okay, so think about what your goals are. And if you're wanting to grow slowly and kind of be a walker or a jogger, 1 to 2. If you want to be a runner and you want to see this business grow at a faster rate and you want to replace your full-time income because you really hate your job, or maybe because you just love this so much and you just have so much fun empowering people, then invite a higher number. You don't have to only do 5. You can do more than 5. But pick a number that matches your goals. And if you need help with that, reach out to your upline sponsor because they will be able to help you, or your diamond upline if your sponsor is fairly new as well. Okay. Warm invites off of your list, the people you admire, and those who engage on your posts, and cold market invites. So those are the ways that you can drum up people to invite. So your warm invites or the people from your list. Those are people that you know, you guys. Those are the people that you talk to on a regular basis. You already have a connection with. The next type of people that you can invite to the coaching opportunity would be the people that maybe engage on your jabs or your hooks on your social media posts when you're talking about the coaching opportunity, okay? Or it can be a cold invite. So that's somebody brand new that you're adding to your network and you're asking them if they have ever considered being a coach, or if they're already a coach. We're going to talk about that here in just a minute. And step number 5, take a deep breath, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and do it. Send it. Okay. I know it can be a little scary at first, but you guys, it really becomes fun. Okay. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and send. Okay, so I'm ready to invite. What should an invite look like? So when we're talking to our warm market, our list, our dream team, the people that we already have a connection with, we want to first edify that person. Why do you think that they would be a good coach? You want to point out those good qualities. Maybe they share a lot of positivity and inspiration on social media. Maybe they're already an amazing challenger in one of your groups, okay? Tell them what you admire about them. And then simply ask, have you ever considered doing what I do? Or have you ever considered coaching yourself? The next one is for the people who engage on your posts. And it's going to look something similar. I simply say to people who engage on my coaching posts, hey, so-and-so, how is your day going? I saw blah, blah, blah. General conversation, right? Because I want to connect with that person and I want them to know that I genuinely care about them. And then I'm going to say something like, I just wanted to also reach out and thank you so much for the love and support on my post the other day. Is coaching something that you have considered for yourself too? Very simple, okay? The next way is to invite through our cold market. I personally do this through Instagram. You can do it on other social media platforms, but Instagram just seems to be where Insta stories and Instagram just seem to be really hot right now, and a place that I really enjoy connecting with new people. Okay, so these people, you guys, probably aren't going to say yes right away. Okay, because we don't know them, they don't know us. The idea is to plant a seed, start following them, start connecting, building that relationship, and letting them follow us and keep building up on that relationship, okay? Sometimes they don't respond. That's okay. Don't get hung up on the outcome. Just take action, okay? So you're simply going to reach out to that person. I simply follow hashtags. You can look up my Instagram Power Hour if you weren't on that call a couple weeks ago. I search hashtags that pertain to me and that would be my tribe. And I look for pictures of people that I connect with. And when I find someone that I connect with, I start following them. I will like a few of their pictures. I will comment on a couple, and then I will shoot them a message. And I will talk to them about something that I found inspiring or that moved me or was motivational or whatever, something I admired on their page, and I will edify them again. I will compliment them. Okay. I will say, hey girl, I really love this post. The inspiration or the positive vibes are a fresh of breath air and they're super inspiring. And I just wanted to say thank you for sharing that. Are you a virtual coach too? Okay. So it's not going to be as personal as your warm market because we don't know these people, but we're simply asking the question, are you a coach too? Or sometimes they say, are you a fitness coach? Or are you a virtual coach? You can change it to what fits you. And depending on the person, sometimes I change the way that I'm wording it too. But it's just simply asking the question to get conversation going. Well, no, I'm not a coach. What is a coach? Or I am. Or no, but I've kind of thought about it. Or sometimes they just say, no, I'm just kind of on this journey for me. Okay. Okay. So next slide. Okay, so when they say yes and want more information, anybody ever feel, I can't see any of you, hold on. Anybody ever feel like that girl? Like, they said yes, or they said no, or they said maybe, or they said I'm not sure, and then you're like, what do I do now? Where do I take this conversation, right? It can be a little daunting and a little scary because you're like, I don't know what to do. Okay, so take a deep breath, and you can kind of follow this format no matter what the answer is. Sometimes you will get a flat out no, I'm not interested. It's very rare. And if you do, you don't want to work with that person anyway. They don't see your vision. It's okay. Okay? We all get no's. Move forward. But if they say yes, take a deep breath. Okay? And we are never going to be the message. Okay? We are never going to be the message to give the content on what coaching is. I always encourage you to use a third-party tool. I know that Meg sends the bullet points from Janelle Summers. I personally have not had success with that. It's just not really my vibe. Maybe it is for you, but it's not me. I know that Meg has that posted in her team. For my girls, it is also posted in our files. If you need help with that, please let one of us know. We can get you connected with that. They're just short bullet points on all the good things about coaching. I personally send a video. I send a video that I have created sharing about the coaching opportunity. They get to know me, they get to know my story about our team, and they get to understand what coaching is about. The other option is inviting them into a sneak peek or what is coaching opportunity. You should be running those at least once a month. If you're not yet because you're a new coach, that's okay. Your upline probably is. So connect with your upline, okay? And ask them when the next what is coaching presentation or sneak peek or event or whatever is, and see if you can participate in that. I'm sure that they will say yes, but just ask, okay? So like I said, I share a video. So I'll say something like, awesome. I'm super excited that you're interested or that's something that you might consider for yourself too. If I were to share a short video with you about the coaching opportunity, would you watch it? So I always use if I were to, would you? Okay. And I have found that to work really, really well. And even if somebody comes back and says, I'm really not sure. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that entails. I don't know if that would be for me. That's all right, girl. I totally understand. I felt that way too. But coaching has been X, Y, and Z for me. If I could share a video with you about the opportunity, would you watch it to see if it might be a good fit for you? See how instead of saying, oh, well, just let me know if you have any more questions or just kind of leaving it in their hands, I kept control of the conversation and just simply said to them, if I shared a video with you, would you watch it? Okay. And for those of you who maybe don't have access to a video, if you go to Corey Mayo YouTube, I have a couple of them on there. It might not have your story in there if you're not on my team, but that's okay. It still shares what the coaching opportunity is and what our community is, what we do as coaches, all of that. Okay. Set up a phone call. Set up a phone call and get that person on the phone. Okay. And figure out what they liked about the video. Okay, so something I would have done as a newer coach, I would have, gotten on the phone, maybe, probably not, because the phone terrified me at first. I would have gotten on the phone and said, okay, so what did you think? Right? That's kind of like, what did you think of the video? What did you think? No, because then the feelings set in. And what's the feeling when you're about to send a coaching invite? All the doubt and worry, and if they're going to say no, are they going to think I'm a creep, or are they going to, feelings start to take over, right? So ask them what they liked about the video. Don't allow the opportunity for the hesitation, for the self-doubt, to the fear, the unknowns to start creeping in their mind. What did you like about the video? Because I guarantee there's a lot of things that they loved about it. But we all have hesitations. We all had hesitations before we became a coach, right? Because it's something new, it's change, and we don't know. So ask them what they enjoyed about it. Connect with them on that. Use feel, felt, found, okay? I understand that you feel that way, or I'm excited that you feel that way too. I was excited too when I first started, or when I was presented with the coaching opportunity, and here's what I have found, okay? Connect your story with theirs and walk them through that process, okay? And if you need help, if you're a newer coach, connect with your upline, you guys. We are more than happy to help. You just have to ask. And it might take a little bit of coordination with schedules because we're all busy, but we are here to help you. When we enrolled you, we agreed to mentor you and to be here. We can't do it for you because we're all busy and we're doing our own hustle, right? But we are absolutely here to help you. So ask your upline for help, or maybe a success partner or a fellow team member who you admire and you know is killing it, and maybe you and your upline can't connect. We are a team, okay? So we can all help each other through this process. And then we get them enrolled. So the next freak out moment is, oh my God, what do I do now that they're enrolled? I'm a new coach too, and I'm not really sure what to do. Any of you that are on this call are either a part of April's team, my team, or Meg's team, and in some way, whether it's Brittany or whoever, Missa. So you're a part of great organizations is my point. And you have amazing resources at your fingertips all the time. Constant trainings, constant innovation, and helping to create duplication, right? So that it creates more ease for all of our coaches to move their business forward. I promise you guys, the resources are there for you. You might have to look, but they're all there. I promise, for you to be successful. So get them plugged into the new coach training, okay? Whether your upline is running a 21-day training, or maybe they have like an accountability thread that's their training. I know that for my team, we're actually using Meg's this month to see how it goes because it's brand new. But we have a brand new coach training that's all self-paced. You get a link, you get to go at your own pace. The videos are all less than 10 minutes, which makes it very time efficient. So for me personally and my team, I'm looking to see how that works. If that particular platform is good, then I'm going to go with that. Okay. The group trainings tend to be kind of iffy at times, but it's whatever works for you, because not everybody moves at the same pace, right? But having a self-led program, we have to have discipline to show up. Okay. But the thing is that you plug them into the team. You plug them into the new coach training, whatever your team is using, and you connect them with the resources, you guys. You can't do it for them, and you can't hold their hand. But it is our job as their coach to mentor them and to be there for them, okay? All the resources are there. They have to stand on their own 2 feet. So rinse and repeat. It's the same thing. So remember how I kept going back to Emerald at the very beginning? The way that we grow our business to Ruby, Diamond, Star Diamond, 15-star Diamond, and so on, is by simply hitting Emerald, continuing to hit Emerald ourselves every week, every month, whatever your goals are. Okay, it depends on how quickly you want to advance. But once you have Emerald and you can achieve Emerald and you can teach your coaches to do the same thing, your business will grow. It's simply you plus 2, continuing to add to that every month, teaching your coaches to do the same and to help them duplicate that within their team. Okay? This looks far more complicated, right? Because there's more people there. It's really not. It's really not. But it's not getting here and stopping and saying, oh, I'm Emerald, unless that's your goal. But getting here and then not recruiting or sharing the coaching opportunity is not going to get you to here. Okay? And once you get here, stopping recruiting is not going to go get you to the next level or even stay here, because people come and go. We all know that, right? We've seen people come and go in the business, and that's okay. It's not for everyone. But that doesn't mean that you can't be successful and you can't move your business forward. Okay? I'm going to stop my share because that was my last slow slide. Can you tell I'm tired? Katie knows I'm tired. I'm going to open you guys up. Do you have any questions or any thoughts? If you do, please feel free to unmute yourself and ask. I don't think I have anything in my chat box. Nothing? Nobody? So either I confused you all or I did really, really good. I'm going to go with I did really, really good. Yeah? No? Are you more confused than you were when you started the call? No? All right, cool. Well, if nobody has any questions, I will wrap it up and get the recording up for you guys. The biggest thing is, you guys, is don't be afraid to share this opportunity. Think about what Beachbody has done for you, okay? Maybe you're not at the income that you want yet. That's okay. All right, that's why we're all here. We're all learning and we're all willing to grow, right? Because we want to generate more income or more financial freedom or to move our mission forward and to inspire more people. But it's done something, whether it's the community, for your health, for your fitness, for your confidence, for your happiness. We do people disservice by not sharing that, right? We need to share that and be the light for those around us. Okay, so share that with people with confidence. And you know what? When you're enrolling somebody as a new coach, you might say to your best friend, "I don't know what I'm doing yet, but I want you on this ride with me because I know how amazing this community is. I've watched so and so do X, Y, and Z, and I just love her, and I am inspired by her, and I know that I'm going to do it too, and I want you on my side. I want you going places with me." Okay? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, shift your mindset. If you haven't listened to 5-Second Rule by Mel Robbins, please do. Please do. 5-second rule by Mel Robbins. It will change your perspective. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do it. Whatever it is, whether it's getting up earlier or sending an invite to a challenge group or making your first post and putting yourself out there and being vulnerable, or that coaching invite, just do it. Don't let the fear, which is not going to do anything to us. We're still going to be okay, I promise. Don't let the fear hold you back from accomplishing your dreams. Okay? All right, before you go, because I'm going to put y'all on Insta stories, you got to give me some smiles. Cheese. Cool. All right, loves. I appreciate you all so much for jumping on this call. I hope it was helpful. My goodness. I need to go to bed because 4:30 comes way too early. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I am more than happy to help. I will get this recording up, and just do it. Take action on your goals and make it happen, girls. All right?